Greetings, friends. So I'm just in Trinity Bellwoods Park, which is pretty close to downtown Toronto. It's, by Queen Street and Dundas Street, large park, one of the larger parks in Toronto, but very urban park. The people here are younger. I guess you could call them hipsters still, more or less. And it's a nice park, lots of trees, lots of facilities. It is really the only green space for the people who live in their tiny spaces in this part of the city. So with the lockdown, they took measures in this park to prevent people from sitting too close to each other at risk of a fine, like an $800 fine or something. And this broke the previous behavior of park goers who would, fill up this place. It's not my kind of park, it's not my kind of scene, but I wanted to come here to see how have they changed since the police began cracking down on them. Because even well into the lockdown, there were once the spring began, they started coming out here in droves, not regarding the social distancing. Not that I think that you should, because it's all, you know what I think of that all. But I was just curious to see would they continue to do their behavior? And no, they have been following the rules, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and not too intrusively bike around with my video camera and show you how the city or whoever the authority is, has painted white circles all over the park, and you best be sitting in your white circle, otherwise you could get a fine for social distancing. But now you see multiple people in the circle, so who's going to ask these people, do you live together? Are you family? Who knows? Honestly, who knows? But let's just have a look. Let's see what the scene is. And but the main idea, as I've said from the beginning, is that everybody's following the rules. These are all young 20-somethings, mostly. And they probably support the lockdown, too. Maybe not all of them. All right. Now this is there's more trees in this portion of the park, so there's no white circles here. See, here you can see a few circles. See, there's one, there's two. See, some people are respecting them. I'm not trying to get in anyone's face here. I just want to show that people are actually following the rules. And I think it horrifies me to think that this is what the younger generation, this is how they accept everything. So we're coming up to a field here. See, everyone there. See, there's a circle, 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 circle. And you see the people in the background? They're all in circles. All these people are following the rules. I'm not going to zoom in on them. It's not my business. And I didn't see any cops here, but I suppose there could be cops coming by. And you can see everyone is following the rules. I mean, there's not too many people here, but that's fine. You may as well sit in a circle if you have this much space. But you could see in the more treed area over there, everyone was, why does it matter if you've got this much space? Are you going to get in trouble because you're between the white lines? Uh-oh, if I'm sitting on the grass here between the two circles, could I get a ticket? Obviously that would be silly. That guy's following the rules. Everyone's following the rules. So I think you get it. I'm sure these people believe in the lockdown. I'm sure 80% of them believe in it, believe it's a good thing. And then they're not social distancing in some cases. Here they're social distancing, but they'll bring their group, they'll bring their personal group of friends here. And they'll all sit together. And there's no problem with that, right? As I was leaving, I thought to myself, it's funny because the parts of the city which are more dense, where there's more people in them, they're the ones that the police are going to see what you're doing and make sure you're following the rules. If you go out to the random parts of the city, like where I live, where most of the immigrants are, or it's just whatever, You don't have to worry about seeing any cops getting hassled about any of this stuff. But you see, because these people choose to live so close to the downtown core, and maybe they're hipsters, yuppies, whatever, they pay the price for that. The price is you are trapped in the system even more. Okay, hasta luego, amigos.